Now that we know how banks work and how the Federal Reserve works and how it's structured, let's build a model of the money market. And the money market is a market in which the amount of money and the amount supplied and demanded meet to determine the nominal interest rate. So we're going to look like any other market. We're going to look at demand and supply, look at a quantity, and look at a price. Here, we're going to say the price of money is the nominal interest rate. Let's look at why that's the case. Now, the demand for money is what we're going to look at first. Why do people hold money? People hold money because they want to buy goods and services. So the transaction demand for money is the demand for money based on the desire to facilitate transactions. But as interest rates go up or down, the amount of money an individual wants to hold will change. The reason this is because of the principle of opportunity cost. If you're holding money, and remember we define money to be currency in circulation and checking account deposits or demand deposits in M1, so our most narrow definition of money, you're earning very low, if any, interest at all. If you're holding currency, you're getting no interest. So you can imagine that as interest rates change, suppose the interest rate rises, you'll be less willing to hold money and more interested in holding assets that earn the higher rate of interest. So the principle of opportunity cost deals with the demand for money because when you're holding money, you're not earning interest. The opportunity cost of holding money is the interest that you could have been earning if you were holding a different asset that earned interest. So the price of holding money is its opportunity cost, or the interest rate. And as we showed in our example, as interest rates rise, people are going to hold less money. So the money demand curve is downward sloping. And this is based on the transactions demand for money. So we know that the money demand curve is downward sloping, but what makes it shift? Well, if people are holding money because they want to buy goods and services, then as prices increase, it's going to cost more to buy the same amount of goods and services. Individuals need to hold more money, so the money demand curve is going to shift out from money demand 0 to money demand 1. Or if real GDP rises, meaning there are more transactions going on, or more is being produced and more goods and services are being purchased, well then the money demand curve is going to shift out. So in the money market, money demand is downward sloping because the interest rate is the opportunity cost of holding money, and as interest rate goes up, you hold less money. But the money demand curve is also going to shift. It will increase if there's a rise in the price level, and increase if there's a rise in real GDP.